Alright, so I'm going to open and disassemble this Lenovo ThinkPad Edge E420. So this has a broken screen, so we're going to be replacing the screen, but we'll also kind of take a quick look at what's inside here. So you have this little cover here. We're just going to remove these screws to take this cover off. Alright, the screws, I believe, actually stay attached to this bottom cover. So we're just going to undo the screws until they click. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and pull up on here, and that's what we got inside. There's a 2.5-inch SATA hard drive slot and 2 sticks of RAM. Okay, so there's also the CMOS BIOS RTC real-time clock battery and the wireless card. I'm just going to show close up here. I'm not going to be pulling these things out. I just kind of wanted to quickly show what it looks like inside. Alright, maybe I'll take out the RAM and the hard drive for you to see. Let's actually also take out the battery. So slide it over. You need to hold it on this unlocked position because there's a spring, and then while you're holding it you can slide the battery out. Alright, is there a battery model number here? I don't know, but anyways, it's going to be an E420. Alright, pretty simple, straightforward. So yeah. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and see the hard drive. So there's 2 screws here. We're going to undo the screws. Okay, and since we're going to be replacing the screen, you do want to open the laptop and then press and hold the power button for at least 15 seconds before messing with that. But anyways, after removing those 2 screws, we can slide the whole thing down here, and you can see there's a 2.5-inch SATA hard drive here. There's 4 screws holding it in. You can remove those 4 screws and then put that, to take that out and put a new one. Anyways, I'm going to slide this back in. Alright, this was upgraded to a 2.5-inch SATA SSD. I believe my customer probably brought this to me a long time ago, and yeah, so probably upgraded it a while back. Anyways, you got 2 sticks of RAM as well here, so pull these 2 tabs to the side, it pops up, and we can pull that out. And this is PC3 10600S. So you should be able to put any PC3 10600S RAM. So if you want, you can get 2 8GB sticks or 2 16GB sticks if you can even find RAM that big in this this type. All right. So you can also, if you want to remove the CD drive, optical disk drive, there's 1 screw here, and then you can I usually slide my fingernail along here to pull it out. Otherwise, you can use like a little needle or pin or folded out paper clip to push in there, and then you can release this and it will let the drawer, the CD tray slide out. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and get on to replacing the screen. Oh, actually, since we got this, we can go ahead and put this back because we don't need to work on this anymore. If you're planning on replacing the keyboard, there are some screws under here. There's a little icon that shows like a keyboard here, which means there's some keyboard screws hidden under there. So if you want to remove the keyboard, you're going to have to look for screws under there that are holding the keyboard in place. Alright, we're just going to tighten that down. Move that out of the way. Let's go ahead and flip this over here. Okay, and we're going to open this up. So the screen actually has 4 little screws holding in place. Again, we're going to hold the power button for about 15 seconds to drain any residual power. This makes it a lot safer to work on. Alright, so yeah. Also in the screen, you can see that big splotch of where it's broken. Okay, so yeah. Alright, I'm going to turn it this way so it's easier for me to work on, because then I can have this hold itself up. Alright, again, there's 4 little rubber feet or rubber covers there. We're going to peel those off. Alright, and set those aside. You want to be careful not to get all the adhesive kind of it keeps sticking to me. Alright, well, I'm going to stick them there. Alright, we're going to peel these 2 off as well. Keep these in order. I believe they might be different. Actually, they look about the same. But usually it's best to kind of keep them in order if you can. Okay, peel that up. Oh, the adhesive kind of all just peeled away on that. Can I somehow get the adhesive to stay on? No, I think that adhesive is going to be peeled away or messed up. Oh. Yeah. Okay, well, there we go. Alright, we're going to remove the 4 screws here. Again, keep all the screws in order because they can be different size, shape, and lengths. The way I do that is I put them flat side down like that on my desk in the power and I remove them. So there's the 4. Alright, again, if I didn't already mention, if this video helps you out, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with others so that they can learn how to upgrade and repair their device as well. And if it helped you save a bunch of money, please consider contributing a little to the channel. Every little bit helps and allows me to continue making these videos for a living. And if you can't help out that way, it would help a lot if you could watch a few of my other videos and then like and comment on those as well, because that's what the algorithm likes to see. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this off. So we're gonna go under the frame. Basically, I'm rotating, pulling it like that, pulling up with my fingernails here. Let's see if it's gonna pop up. Come on. Okay, so the side seems to be coming out. Oh, there you go. Okay, and we're just gonna work our way all around the frame. You can see this is coming up. Okay, and we're just going to continue. Again, I'm kind of rotating the casing like that as I kind of pull it up. Okay, just like this. And we're just going to go all the way around. Same thing over here. Okay, it's going to now help to rotate this. I might have to actually do it this way now. Okay, just like this, and like that. Is it going to help for me to slide my fingernail on the side here or something? It's kind of stuck on this side for some reason. There we go. I guess I just got to pull a bit harder. Okay. There we go. Now we got to get the part down here. So we're going to pull this just like that. You can see it's popping out. Alright, pretty simple, straightforward. Just gotta be a little careful. Hopefully none of the clips broke. Sometimes the clips are a little bit fragile, but it looks like we got them all without anything breaking. I'm gonna flip this back over this way, okay? And we got 4 screws holding this screen in place, so we're gonna remove those 4 screws as well. Okay. Again, very important that you did the battery power drain, because if you don't, there's a very good chance you could fry the backlight circuit, you can fry the screen, you can fry the cable, you can fry the connection. So you want to disconnect the battery and then press and hold the power button for that 15 seconds, right? There we go. So we got the 4 screws out. Next, we're going to flip this back over and we're going to pull the screen to let it drop forward, just like this. Alright, so now we have access to the screen. There is a little clear adhesive here. Let me zoom in. We'll show the screen model number after. You do want to check yours and make sure that it's the same. Alright, because sometimes the screen model number is different, even though the laptop model might be the same. Alright, so I'm going to use this little plastic razor blade to kind of get underneath the clear adhesive layer here, and let's see, hopefully we can peel the rest of it up. Yep. Okay, carefully peel that up just like that. Then we're going to get around the sides. I use my fingernails at the side of the connector and pull that back, and there we go, we got the screen out. Here you can see the screen model number is N140BGE-L31 revision C1. Again, it's always a good idea to check your own screen just to make sure. Alright, I'm going to check this. Alright, so I didn't open the screen that arrived yet. Hopefully the screen that arrived. A lot of times when you order a screen, they're going to send like a, what do you call, compatible model, not like the exact same model number. So, yeah. If you get a different screen, keep that in mind. Sorry, I know the bubble wrap is very noisy. Alright, so they got a screen attached to some cardboard and this. We do got to get this screen out. We'll see. Alright, let's see, how did they wrap this up? Sometimes even just getting the packaging off kind of scares me. It feels like, yeah, let me see, how can I get this off? They kind of taped it on here. Be very careful when peeling up the tape and stuff. You don't want to accidentally damage the screen. Alright, so Let go. Okay, so I got that, and we're gonna peel this stuff up. Hopefully the screen is good. All right, so yep, they did send a different model screen. As you can see, the screen they sent, they covered this, the actual model number, and they sent a BOE screen, so it's different because the other one is made by a different company. Anyways, we're gonna get the new screen here. Okay, we're gonna line this all up. Okay, get that all in. And then I'm gonna use the very bottom of this adhesive to help pull that in. All right, and you wanna make sure that the connection is really tight, and then you can go ahead and stick this adhesive back down. All right, so we're gonna now, let's zoom back out. All right, we're gonna now flip this thing back over. I gotta make sure I put the cabling back in right because I accidentally yanked it forward a little. All right, we're gonna get that in. Okay, make sure the screen goes in properly. Oh no, I think this screen is slightly different. It doesn't line up quite right. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We have to get this side in first. Okay, there we go. I was worried because there's a gap on this side, but there's no gap on this side. Okay, and then also make sure this release tab comes up. Oh, no wonder why this metal tab moved out of the way. So gotta make sure that stays up. Okay, and this metal tab actually will be held in with the outside cover. So let's see here. I don't know why this metal tab wants to go out sideways though. Okay, hopefully once we get the screws down, it should be good. So we got these 4 screws that hold this. Okay, and we can actually test this before we put it all back together. So we're gonna just get these 4 screws in. We'll put the battery back in, power it up, and hopefully everything works well. Okay. All right. Rotate this back around, and we gotta get this adhesive or this strip out of the way. Okay, gotta make sure when we put this back in it's not gonna clip on anything. Okay, it's gonna be like that, and I think it should be good. Okay, let's get the battery back in. And then let's see if we can power it up. Okay, make sure to put that back in the lock position. And let's go ahead and power this on. Oh, let's make sure this gets all back in the same way as well. And there we go. Screen looks good. In the camera it was looking more blue because the viewing angle, but it looks good. All right. Oh, I think the battery's low. It's beeping. So yeah, it looks good. We just got to put the frame back on and we should be good to go. Let me let this thing completely start up and then shut it down. Oh yeah, also you want to make sure to peel off there's a protective layer, but let me test fit this first, see if it lines up okay. Looks good. All right. Okay. The weird thing, I don't know why this metal frame is like bending itself up. That's kind of strange. Everything is in place. Okay, I need to shut it down because they do have their stuff that's on it, so it's taking a while to boot. And shut down. Okay, so it's shutting down now. I could probably start doing this. Alright, so their screen has this, or the new screen has this protective layer. If you bought like a used screen, it won't have this, but we're gonna peel this off. Okay, there we go. All right, now we just gotta get the frame, the bezel back on. All right, so we'll flip this back this way. All right. Bezel just goes back in place. Make sure the screw mounts all line up. Again, I don't know why this one is like bent, that it keeps trying to go back up, but hopefully once we get all this back in, just make sure it lines up. Okay, and then we can actually put that screw in to make sure it stays lined up. Alright, I just loosely fit it because we're gonna now clip all of this back into place. Just go around the outer edges, clicking it all down. Okay, just like that. For this side, you want to be careful because it's raised slightly. So what I do is I go on the back and the front. So I have one hand back here, and we're just going to push from both sides. Okay, we're basically pushing at the very bottom here. Okay, just like that. So I have one hand on top and one hand on the front. And then you can go ahead and go across more of the center of it, but it should be good. All right, clip that all into place. Looks good. So now we just got to get all the screws tightened in, put the little rubber feet or screw covers back on, and we're good to go. All right, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If it did, again, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with others so that they can learn how to upgrade and repair their devices as well. And if it helped you save a bunch of money, please consider contributing a little to the channel. Every little bit helps and allows me to continue making these videos for a living. And again, if you can't help out that way, it would help a lot if you could watch a few of my other videos and then like and comment on those as well, because that's what the algorithm likes to see. But yeah, other than that, let's get all these little rubber feet back in. That's pretty much it. All right, this guy in. Okay, I'm a little worried that one's gonna fall out because the adhesive isn't really even. This adhesive kind of rolled onto itself, so oh, almost lost it. Okay, I'll just take out that lumpy stuff, and there we go. Alright, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's drop this. Bye.